Yo, I know sometimes you just gotta bring it back to the 1930s. But Jim, what Daddy was telling you? You're gonna shoot birds, shoot those blue jays. They're no good. But never kill a mockingbird. What do they hurt? Yo, it's Jim, Scott, and me. We're here in Maycomb, Alabama. I'm trying to keep Tom Robinson out of the slamma, but Donny talk about that later. Dill came to town and the kids learned of the scary Radley house. That was when little Jim went up and touched the Radley house. Rumor had it that Boo Radley disappointed his mom and dad, then they locked him in the house. He went crazy for me and sad. Scout and Jim always thought Boo placed things up in a tree. Radley game lost control and from their house they had to flee. Jim lost his pants in the fence. His Maudies house burned down, but it makes no difference. She's the same. Tom's in jail. Scout, please do not fight. One day racism will be forced to see the light. Capernaum has been with you and she's made you who you are. Jim, you destroyed your watch flowers. To her it leaves a scar. She's addicted to morphine and her time is running short. She has a lot of courage, hope he won't go to court. Racism is also considered Maycomb's usual disease. Racist slurs are thrown like a flying trapeze. It's the mockingbird symbolizes innocence of man. Sadly, I believe Tom had to be before he ran. You kids have grown so much from where this all started, and I'm sorry that Boo is the reason Bob departed. I know it's not fair, at least it's the way it might seem, but maybe one day wake up and this will just be a dream.
Now hush, little Scout, don't you cry. At a kiss will be alright. Just be a little lady, one day maybe, and Alexandria will be alright. I know mommy ain't here right now, and we don't know why they kept Boo Radley inside. I know after the trial you're in denial, but trust me, the world will be alright. It's funny, I remember one summer when all you ever did was make little plays like a baby in a crib, and then ask you about it and you decided to fib, when all he ever did for you was give and give and give. But then he drove off in his car one hot summer night, and everyone could feel in the air there's going to be a fight. And when Scout, Dill, and Jim finally arrived at the scene, there's a bunch of drunken clan members getting real and seen. But the innocence and pureness of Scout's little heart brought Cunningham out of hiding, and he stepped out of the dark. He said, "Run along, little lady, everything will be okay. Say hi to Walter for me," was all she could really say. But then the trial came, and Atticus looked into his heart and did everything he could ever do and fulfilled his heart. But the jury walked in after and didn't even look his way. Defendant sentenced death is all they could really say. Jim couldn't believe it and started to fall apart. Tensions between him and Scout tore the house apart. Then Atticus was walking, Bob spit into his face, once again proving he was just one big disgrace. Atticus said, "Don't worry, his pride's hurt, that is all," which probably made it even worse. Next night he got the call that Bob had tried to stab poor little Scout and little Jim. He was so messed up he really wanted to murder them. But Boo came to the rescue, put him down with his own knife, and carried poor Jim home, demonstrating his good stripe. Scout walked home with Radley, everything was okay. She stood on his front porch and reminisces all their days. Now hush, little Scout, don't you cry. At a kiss will be alright. I know Bob tried to stab you, took a jam at you, but Boo knocked out his lights. I know you had to grow up fast, almost lost your life because of stupid moral fight. Maycomb's normal disease will one day die. I promise this world will be alright.
Yo, what it is? P-nat and DP.
Them bum boys.
Yo, what it is? See ya. Peace.